Hello, welcome to another edition of Good Goal or Bad Defending, Brighton versus Man United edition. Um, I've been a pro coach for about 20 odd years all over the world, and this is one of the most common things that I've heard people say. And I'm going to try to show you in this example now. It's not about a goal, but it's about perfect, stupid defensive play and what commentators and idiots say around it. Right, so we've got Martinez here on the ball, and he's passing down one bazooka. Now, you think obviously that's an easy pass, but the quality of the pass isn't good enough. I'm not so worried about that or the execution of the pass. What I'm worried about is this guy in the first place, okay? That's the important part. Him not doing the right thing in the first place. Now, we're using this as an example. Don't take this as, look at this exact thing and go, oh my God, this exact thing isn't what. No, I'm using this play, what's happening here, as an example for what I'm talking about. Because you can see right now, all these players are jogging backwards towards their goal, including him. That means none of them are in the right body shape for where they should be and what they should be doing. This guy's receiving the ball here. He needs to be here, facing this way, or anywhere along here, but needs to be facing this way, right? And he needs to be, if you really want to get technical, he should be behind the ball. He can afford not to be if his body shape is more on this side than it is on this side. The closer he gets over here, the further back he has to be down here, okay? That's kind of the area, if you think about it like that he really wants to be in. He's not. So then what happens is people just say, oh yeah, play the way you're facing, which is one of the most stupidest phrases that football people have any clue what they're saying. Football people say it all the time as well. Play the way you're facing. Yeah, that's kind of right, but when you do that, you get yourself in all sorts of trouble. The real key is face the way that you want to be playing the football. That's what stops the danger. Because if he's facing the way he wants to play the football and he's backing up, dropping off, going backwards, is it impractical for this? Yes. But I'm trying to make the example of what the problem is, right? So if he's facing down the field, because that's the goal he's trying to attack, and he's backing up, he sees this player and he steps to the ball faster, and this problem never happens. He doesn't see this player because he's not facing the way he wants to play. He's not. He's facing his own goalkeeper. So the only pass this guy's got is this way. This guy can do that anyway. He's putting his teammate in all sorts of problems because he doesn't know what he's doing and he doesn't know what he's doing. If you're passing the ball there, that's the only pass he can make. Well, you make that pass then. What are you doing? So yes, are they both at fault? But yeah, I'm trying to use this as the example. I'll be making a lot more as I do more coaching videos of someone who's facing the wrong way, and that's the only way you can play it. And all the ex-pros and all the other morons will say, yeah, but play the way you're facing. Yeah, but it doesn't stop the root problem. The root problem is his body shape is wrong, and he's not facing the way he needs to play. And when he starts doing that, none of these problems arise. So let's just play it on for a second, see what happens. Bad passing. You can see he starts to step towards it because this pass is terrible and he was under pressure. Okay, Bump goes in, hesitates, and then misses the goal. Sorry, doesn't score, but yeah, on it goes. But I just wanted to use that example there about the difference of playing the way you face and facing the way that you play, right? People try to use the play the way you're facing without really understanding the most important part is, are you facing the way you want to play the football? No? Well, yeah. If you are, 9 times out of 10, you're going to play the way you're facing because it's the way you want to go in the first place. The moment you make that mistake is when you've got the back to goal and you're doing it completely wrong. You can do that, obviously, if you're a striker and there's other idiosyncrasies that change, but genuinely as a defender, you do not want to be doing that. Well, let's get onto the goal and see what we can find. Okay, here's the goal. We're going to go. It's actually a penalty. It's from VAR. It looks like it is a pen, and it comes in from this ball here, hitting somebody by the hand. But that's not what I want to talk about. I want to talk about the defending. Just like I've been saying, almost every other goal people have scored on. There's 2 people on the post. And are they on the post? No, because that's not really their job. Their job is to be facing down the field to defend the space here. And we can see a classic example of someone doing their job. Someone who I think should never put on a Man United shirt is Ratface right here, and how he does a good job of it. Let's watch this forward a second. There's Ratface. He stays there. When this ball comes across, he's in a position where he can deliver get rid of the ball. Is he playing everybody on sides? Yes. Is it a bad ball in? Yes. But Ratface does a good job standing here because when the ball breaks, he clears it because he's actually doing the right thing. Well done, Ratface. Let's have a little look at the little handball. As we can see, Luke Shaw's got his hand on the football there. Remember my rule of handballs. Does it change the flight and direction of the ball? Which it does in this case. So it's a handball. Penalty. 1-0 to Brighton. Not much else really to talk about. Well, there's loads to talk about in this game, but I'm only really worried about the things I was talking about. I'll see you on the weekend.